And stay out, you puny pest!
Oh, for the love of Neptune, again? I can't stand going through this whole cycle over and over repeatedly. I just can't. Boy, these failed attempts are really getting to my head. I guess I'll just go back to my humble abode once again, without the secret formula.
Hey, Plankton, you're back already? You've only been gone for about a minute.
Call it a personal record of mine.
Well, let's not exactly call it a record.
It doesn't matter anyway. I mean, why does anything matter? My time probably is almost up already, and before I know it, I'll be in the death row.
There you go again with your exaggerations. Stop being such a drama queen.
I'm not being a drama queen. I'm speaking the truth.
Well, next time, when you're speaking the truth, try not to overcomplicate your choice of words, Shakespeare.
Bruh, you're just like the rest of them, skeptical and naive.
Hey, how about, instead of complaining, you try and think of a way to get customers?
What could we do? We've tried getting customers before, but Mr. Krabs always finds a way to take them back.
You could do something without Chum.
What's wrong with Chum?
Oh, I don't know. Everything?
Everything? Well, you do make a good point.
Of course I do. Now, what are you going to do now?
I don't know, but I'm starting to run out of ideas, so we might as well call it quits.
Hold on, I think I got it. How about you open a burger stand and retire the Chum Bucket? That would give us a chance to compete with a Krusty Krab.
A burger stand? Are you out of your mind? I'm not going to give up my livelihood for something so mediocre.
So you want to continue being an unsuccessful restaurant owner instead of trying something that can possibly change this whole situation?
Well, maybe I could try to lure SpongeBob to work at my burger stand by, let's say, persuasions.
Plankton, if you ask me, there's a few cons to that.
It's final. I'll do it by the sunset when SpongeBob finishes his shift.
Oh boy.
Woo! Another day flippin' patties done right.
Yeah, another day of sitting in a place all day. It's breathtaking.
Yep, I'm gonna go home and sleep well tonight. You guys drive safely.
But none of us are driving home.
Yeah, I just wanted to use that saying.
Whatever. I'll see you boys tomorrow.
I'll dream that I don't.
Finally, the coast is clear. Time to follow that little fool.
And that's how I learned to clean my snail.
Wow, you really told that well.
I know, it makes me wonder if I should ever be something like a writer or an author or a storyteller.
Torture just
or a
never ends,
therapist.
does it?
Or a dialogue composer, or a typewriter, or a script supervisor from the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy show.
SpongeBob, that's all nonsense. You can't just do all that stuff by dreaming. You need to be born with talent. Like me.
Gee, Squidward, you're right. Well, I can always dream.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh boy, this is going to be a long walk.
Good night, Squiddy.
Good night.
Stupid tiny legs, I can never rely on them. Now, time to break in.
Hello?
I'm in. From this point, all I need now is to persuade him with... Huh? Who the barnacles is cooking? Can't be Patrick. What? What is this? It looks delectable. Oh, my Neptune, this is amazing. I think I've found my...
Plankton? What are you doing in my kitchen?
Well, I was...
Are you up to your evil schemes again?
No, of course not. I just saw how delicious your meal was, so I was wondering if I could join along.
Well, why not?
Gary,
what are you... Gary the snail, How many times do I tell you not to maul your guests?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna try that again. Unless that's it. Lucky that old sponge brain doesn't bother to close his windows. I mean, it'd be so easy for burglars to sneak in. Burglars like me. Ha! Hey, slime mob, slither over here. Gotcha!
Gary, where'd you go? Huh? He probably brought his meal upstairs. Such a humble pet.
Shh! Do you want to foil my plan? Oh, Karen, guess what I've got?
What? Do you have SpongeBob?
Close, I snatched his mollusk pet.
Why do you have his snail?
I saw him making food in SpongeBob's kitchen, and it was absolutely delectable.
What are you gonna tell me next? Fish can float?
Oh, you don't believe me? Show her, Gary. Oh, so you're not gonna do it? Oh yeah? Not even for snail bites? Good boy.
I stand corrected. But still, forcing an animal to do something for treats isn't gonna work for very long.
Don't worry, I have 10 more boxes of stuff.
Since I know this plan is already heading for disaster, I'm not gonna have any part in it.
Fine, but when you're begging for all of the riches, don't be surprised when I ignore you. Now to get building.
5 hours later.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up. Fresh snail-made burgers, even better than the Krabby Patty.
Better than the Krabby Patty, you say? I'll try it.
All right, boy, get cooking.
Wow, that's the best burger I've ever tasted. What's that pest up to now?
It seems as though Plankton's found a new way to get customers.
Wait a sec. Is he handing out burgers?
Well, thankfully, they seem like different burgers from yours.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider that a good thing if he's getting that many customers.
Hey guys, what you looking at? Oh no! What's Plankton doing with my Gary?
Well, would you look at that? I only just noticed he was using your snail for profit.
Well, I'm getting him back right now.
Next.
Hello, Plankton.
Ah, SpongeBob, what are you doing here?
I'm getting my Gary back.
Oh, no you won't. I'm getting my money off this guy. I couldn't possibly give him up.
But this isn't right. You shouldn't be using an animal, especially one of mine, for your own self-wages.
But I'm evil.
That's a stupid excuse. Now if you give me my Gary back...
Why would I willingly do that?
Because Gary puts snail food in all of his meals.
Oh!
Now you can't keep Gary, because his food didn't help you in the slightest.
That slimy chef ruined our appetite!
Get him!
Yep, I'll be taking my snail now.
Well, back to planning.
So, win or lose?
Kinda both in a way. Today felt better than the rest of those days, but with a disgusting turnout.
Another day, another scheme from Plankton. Huh?
Hi.
Patrick, what are you doing here at 11 p.m.?
Waiting for the first patty cooked tomorrow.
But we sell them all day.
Yeah, but when it's the first patty of the day, the ingredients are the freshest they'll ever get.
That's a smart idea, Patrick. Mr. Squidward, get up!
Huh. Welcome to the late night Krusty Krab. How may I depressingly take your order?
Karen, did you see that?
A fully functioning restaurant?
No, Krabs is getting more money as usual with the late night deals. Every restaurant is doing it now.
Shouldn't you be taking a rest from scheming crabs?
I would, but I can't get to sleep knowing he's getting business, and I have to pay out my 401k for the restaurant.
Maybe we should move it to Rock Bottom. They never heard of the Krusty Krab.
Great idea.
I'd like a chum burger.
That'll be $4.95.
Here's your money. Hey, not bad. But haven't you tried a Krabby Patty?